channel. Today we are in Meade, Oklahoma on Streetman Road, waiting for a southbound BNSF train. Big shout out to Oklahoma Railfan, because he's really helped me catch this train today. So I don't know if y'all been following me on Instagram today, but I've been sitting at my grandparents' house watching Virtual Railfan all morning, because I'm bored. And I was talking to Oklahoma Railfan, and he has been helping me track down this train. So big thanks to him. We might have one train, maybe two, depending on if another one farther up north comes down here in time, but we'll see. But yeah, this is the BNSF Madill subdivision. We're pointing north right now. This is just a little country road crossing. I'm getting lots of weird looks out here. But yeah, big thanks goes to Oklahoma Railfan for helping me out with this one. I haven't caught BNSF while railfanning, like on a, man, I don't even know how to say it. I haven't just gone out and caught BNSF. I've like had to drive all the way down to Denison or Sherman and go catch it. So one of the first times I've just kind of like nonchalantly chased BNSF. Well, I'm not really chasing, just kind of railfanning. I'm getting some cool colors down here where I have my camera zoomed in because of the sky. You can kind of see it down there, like some real light colors over here, right down there, and it kind of looks purple on my camera. This ought to be a cool backdrop. Kind of a little barren spot I'm sitting in. This is the BNSF maintenance away, kind of like parking lot, junk pile. We are in the back of my truck right now because if we were on the ground, we would be below the level of the train tracks. Like this roadbed is really high, and there's literally nowhere to railfan. Sorry, that was my scanner. Oh yeah, thanks to my grandpa Opa, who's been on the channel before, I got a new Uniden Bearcat 75 XLT, which works amazing, by the way. I also got a diamond antenna, an RH77CA, which works amazing, especially over long distances. Like, I've been able to read signals off of the BNSF Red Rock subdivision.
Alright, got the kilogram brakeman on board. Go ahead and send you the first one, get you started, look for 799-55.
That train's having a rough time communicating with the dispatcher, at least on my end. Didn't understand a single word he said. That train must be farther up. That train must be farther up the line because it has a rough time picking it up. For some reason, it picks them up really well. It's an easy time picking them up when the signals are coming from the east or west, but when it comes from north or south, it has a little bit of a trouble. But I've been getting better signal over here than I was getting when I was at my grandparents' house because there are relay antennas over here. I figure most railroads do. I know the Union Pacific has them. The relay antennas at every control point. Last I heard from Oklahoma Railfan, the train is passing through Kingston, which is just on the other side of Lake Texoma. We should be able to hear it when it crosses over a neighborhood crossing, which about a mile ahead. When we hear that, I'll shut up, turn off my scanner and stuff, and we'll just railfan. But yeah, right here, this is a good curve right here, because this is where BNSF Madill curves up and then connects with the Kaimichi. Caught that yesterday as well, so I've been railfanning over here quite a bit. My cousins have been in town at my grandparents' place. My grandparents live in Meade, so I've been here. Thing is, both of my cousins are younger than me by quite a bit, so I just kind of hang out with them for a little bit, then they get tired of boring old Braden. welcome to everyone who just joined the chat. You got any questions? Ask away. We're Railfanning the BNSF Madill Subdivision with help from Oklahoma Railfan. He's been helping me throughout today. So, if you got any questions, go ahead and ask. I ain't got nothing better. The only thing I don't like about this crossing right here, which is Streetman Road, I'll see if I can rotate my camera a bit. It's going to be a pain. So you can see the road bed's really high. So I'm in the back of my truck right now. You can see. But there's nowhere good to railfan over here. And then there's a private crossing right there, and those people are always in and out, and they always just stare at you. It's like, I'm not doing anything illegal. If I have, this is gonna sound awful, but anytime that I have like someone sketchy come up and ask me what I'm doing, I always say I'm with the railroad. I always wear my Kaimichi Railroad hat while I'm out rail fanning, just because I have something on me that, you know, is railroad branded. I'll just be like, oh, I'm working with, like, I'm working with the railroad. I'm part of the media team or something stupid. Like, I know it's a lie, and I know I probably shouldn't say that kind of stuff, but I mean, when it's someone sketchy who are like, okay, if I tell this person that I'm just out here by myself doing this for fun, I become more of a target, I feel like. So if they're trying to take my, you know, my $2,500 camera, or, you know, my tripods or my phone or my GoPro, you know, all that kind of stuff, like, it will just kind of, if I tell them that I'm with the railroad, it'll like help prevent them from, you know, coming after me, because I seem a little bit more official. Like, I have a little bit more weight behind my name. That's why I always wear my Kaimichi Railroad hat. Mainly, okay, for two reasons. One, it's the only hat that really fits me. Two, it makes me look like I'm a little bit more official. Yes, there is something really close, Jacob. There is a train coming straight at us from Kingston right now. It should be crossing over Lake Texoma. We are in Meade, Oklahoma on Streetman Road. I would say this train should be here within the next 15 to 20 minutes. Hopefully less than that. I mean, they go pretty slow across the bridge, though, so. I don't know, last I heard it was crossing through Kingston, which is just on the other side of Lake Texoma. Like, you cross Lake Texoma and you're in Kingston. And, you know, just, it's like on the west side of Lake Texoma's Kingston, east side's Meade, I'm in Meade, so. Oh, excuse me. But the Lake Texoma bridge is less than a mile away. I got a plane flying over. I assume, I don't know if y'all can see that, but that looks like Southeastern Oklahoma State University's air flight school. I'm setting my radio on scan, so it'll pick up everything. If it is Southeastern Oklahoma Flight School, then it may pick up on this because I have theirs programmed into my radio. According to Oklahoma Railfan, they have all clear from Madill all the way through here, so it should be coming by any minute. Yeah. I don't know. Feels good out here today. It's 70 degrees, cloudy. I like it. Yesterday it was weird because the sun was out.
940 15, please. Good. Let us clear this call, then I'll go with you down here. I'm going to clear. I'm at Sunny Meadows and Sunnyside.
Sorry, I was listening to the scanner. But yesterday it was like. Uh-oh. Hold on.
It's running time right now. I guess I can talk about it. Stand by 1 second.
That's BNSF Madill Subdivision talking right there. I don't know what they're talking about. Something about I don't know. Hopefully.
Get all weather at South Madill.
I think I hear her. She's crossing the bridge right now. I can hear it coming off the lake, you know? We're just that close. You can hear like the engines rumble. It's either her or it's another airplane. Those Southeastern Flight School airplanes, they'll screw you up. You think you're hearing a train, you'll look up and it's one of those stupid airplanes.
After stepping, BNSF 7146 at South Madill has authority to pass signal displaying stop indication from siding to main southbound. BNSF detector, milepost 613.7. No defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axle 330 out.
There you go. There you go. She's coming off of the Madill main, or she's coming onto the Madill main, southbound.
You can do it. It's already running time anyway, so you can just do what you normally do.
I have to go through and pull audio for this. Just put it in the video. Not that I know of on this train, Jacob, but we'll see. Because really, we've only been tracing this thing through like the online deal, and or he has been tracing it, and then I've been listening to my scanner. So really, neither of us have seen it in person. He's down in Texas, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully there's something good. Usually these BNSF trains, if they're manifest, they have some good cars mixed in. Not too sure about locomotives, though. There has been quite a few war bonnets on the Madill lately. So I got my fingers crossed for that. I don't know if it's like the locomotive number or the train number, but they've been calling out BNSF 5450 or something like that. So, I don't know. We'll see. She can't be too far away. So have y'all gone railfanning lately? Oh, there she is. She's about here. I'll shut up. I don't think that was the crossing on this side of the lake. I think that's Kingston. But yeah, she's about here. I turned off my scanner, so if they say anything, I'm going to have to miss it. But I don't want that in my camera video. If it is something good, no matter how bad I might want to chase it, I'm not going to chase it. Yeah, that's definitely on the other side of the lake. The crossing this side of the lake's much louder. I think. I don't know. She's about here, so welcome to everyone who just joined. I think I don't know. I can't tell where it is. We'll just have to see. But it's coming. I mean, I caught the Kaimichi over here yesterday. So, I don't know. Their horn wasn't much louder than that. So, it might be on this side of the bridge already. We'll just have to see. I don't know, because they're blowing their horn twice, but there's only one crossing this side of the lake. Except for Streetman, of course. Which is the one we're at. Yeah, between here and the lake, there's only one other crossing. Maybe they were honking. It's definitely on this side. Okay. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but she's out here, it seems like. I'll move y'all to a better spot. Y'all are about level with my camera right now. But yeah, stay tuned. She's about here. I'm going to shut up so I don't ruin my own video. If y'all want to say anything, say it in chat. I'll respond after the train passes. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and also promotes the lives. I really hear it now. I think she's on the bridge now. I think that was in Kingston where she was blowing her horn. Yeah, the track sounds just got a whole lot louder. So I figure that's her on the bridge making all that sound. When they go across, the lake just amplifies it. But yeah, be sure to go like this live stream so maybe more people will join. That helps me out a lot. Welcome to everyone who just joined. We have a train about to round the bend right here. It's BNSF southbound manifest, I believe. But we'll just have to see. She's crossing Lake Texoma right now. We're at Streetman Road in Meade, Oklahoma. She sounds like she's moving pretty quick, so. Yeah, be sure to go like this live stream because the more likes it gets, the more it promotes it to my followers, the more it will help with notifications and popping up on people's For You page and stuff like that. She's about here. Here she comes. Just finished crossing the bridge, I think. Should hear the horn any second. Almost here. Heck yeah! Look at that. Now that was awesome. That thing was smoked in. That lead locomotive. Golly. That was cool. Woo! Man. Oh, that was sick. Man, I haven't caught a war bonnet like that. Whew. I'm not too sure my video on my camera came out too good. I don't know. I've been having problems with the focus. Yeah, for those of y'all who just missed, we just caught a war bonnet, a very tagged up one, and the smokiest H2 I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, my camera lost focus when I was trying to pan out for the wide shot. I think he did that on purpose. He knew it was smoky, so he pumped it up for me. Yeah, because he had no real reason to amp up the engines that hard. Man, I cannot tell what number that war bonnet is. I have to look at it closer. But yeah, there we go. We caught a war bonnet. That was a short train too. I honestly may head into town here in a second to go Railfan, because I've been hearing some communication on the on my channel 1, which is Union Pacific Choctaw Subdivision. I don't know. Oklahoma Railfan said there was a rock train coming down, but I don't know. He said it may be a little bit because it was leaving the rock quarry in Troy the same time this one was leaving Kingston. So I don't know, because it took this one a while to get over here. It's gonna take even longer. Wait, hold on, look at that. The signals are still on. The signals are still blinking. It's funny. Those are old signals. They don't have bells. Oh, they shut off. Yeah, you can hear that train. It's crossing. There's another crossing down there. So where this track goes down to Sherman. It connects in Colbert. Why did I say it like that? It connects in Colbert with the Union Pacific Choctaw Sub.
BNSF detector. Milepost 623.1. No defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axle 330 out.
I love BNSF milepost detectors. Those things are so fun. Oh, that's my favorite thing to do when riding Amtrak, is to listen to the milepost detectors. Yeah, by town I mean going into Durant. I agree. Santa Fe. I just love those war bonnets, man. Oh, I need to Railfan BNSF more often. Like, the only thing that sucks is, of course, I want to Railfan BNSF so bad, but the only BNSF line I live next to, like, they run trains, like, either every single day, all day, or never. There is no in between. Like today, I think I've been listening to the scanner since about 9 a.m. and I've probably heard about, I don't know, maybe 5 trains called. And that's like overall in my entire area that I can listen to with my scanner, and that's about 90 miles, which is, oh, whew, man, I heard that horn, it scared me. It's just the train that we just caught headed south. I forget, it like loops around back to the like direct south, or not direct south, almost direct, oh shoot, direct west a little bit. It kind of hooks down around in a U shape, and for a second I thought it was another train. Yeah, that thing was sweet. I got a cool video out of that. Okay, I have a question for y'all that are still in here. For those of y'all who are still in the chat, what do y'all think about intros? So like, I know I don't really do an intro anymore. I just kind of play my channel logo. Like, what do y'all think about that? Like, should I do video like things again, where I play videos of trains and stuff before my video starts, or what? Because like there for a while, I mean, I was doing Railfan videos all the time, and my intros were, it was like a couple videos from like the video that I uploaded, and then it had my logo, but then I also just had like a preset set of videos. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I always kind of enjoyed it, but one thing I noticed is that when I would go in and look at my channel analytics, a lot of people would click off of the video. Yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking. Thank you, Boxcar. But that's, like, a lot of people would leave the video when my intro started, you know, which I guess makes sense because sometimes I do the same thing. It just really depends on the YouTuber. Like, if it's a YouTuber I don't usually watch, then I'll probably skip it. Oh, whoops. But if it's like that Baldwin Loco guy who does the Railfan videos, I watch his like intro because he has a cool intro. He just plays a bunch of videos from cool trains that he's caught. Okay, so I think what my plan is I'm going to head into town. Like, I'm gonna head to Durant for a little bit. I don't know, it's 4 o'clock. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm going to like stay on live for just a little bit longer, but I'm gonna shut off the live here in a little bit, and then if I hear anything on the scanner, I'm gonna go down there. Because this afternoon, or maybe tomorrow, there's supposed to be, or there could be, a heritage unit come through Durant, depending on what training gets put on. It's the Union Pacific Katy Heritage. It's in Muskogee right now, sitting in a group of locomotives that got pulled off of a train, and there's a chance that it could come south. I don't know yet. Also, by the way, I cannot see your chats because I'm driving. I know if y'all been in my lives before, if I'm driving, you've already heard this, my screen goes black, so I can't see anything. I hope it's still doing live. But yeah, I can't see your chats. That rail line we just crossed is the Kaimichi Railroad. That's where I caught a train yesterday. If y'all been following my Instagram, you probably saw it. It's Kaimichi 202 returning from Madill. That was also largely in part thanks to Oklahoma Railfan. Good Lord, I cannot talk today. But yeah, Oklahoma Railfan, he's been my bro, helping me on all this. So yeah, big shout out to him. Y'all definitely go to follow him on Instagram. I'm not too sure if he has a YouTube, but if he does, definitely go check that out. He's a cool guy. I've never met him in person, but he takes a lot of cool pictures. So. And we live right next to each other. I don't know like why we haven't met up or anything, because he lives in Madill, I live in Durant. It's only about 25 minutes. I go to Madill all the time too. Not for rail fanning purposes. I never go to Madill for rail fanning. Anytime I go to Madill, it's just to buy food for my my calf. But yeah, this is Streetman Road. Meade, Oklahoma. This road is like excruciatingly long, and trust me, if you're trying to beat a train from the Kiamichi Railroad crossing down to Meade, like itself, the town, where they have like a box girder that goes across the highway, and the Kiamichi crosses it. Don't wait until the train passes you to start heading that direction, because that's what I did yesterday. I was going to beat it to Madill so I could catch it going over the bridge, but I missed it completely because I waited for the whole train to go by, and that was stupid. Because by the time I made it to Meade, it was already crossing, and then by the time I beat it to Silo, it had stopped because they needed recrew. So I didn't even end up rail fanning it again. I just took some pictures of it while it was stopped. So that sucked, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't really like being on live when I'm driving because I can't see if anyone's in the chat because my phone goes dark. So like, I feel like I always miss out on either conversations or questions and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do honestly, because really I don't have anything to do today. Like my family's hanging out at 4 to watch the OU Florida State game. But then again, I don't pay attention to football. Like, I don't care about football. And I won't do anything. I'll probably just end up watching Breaking Bad or Virtual Railfan the whole time. Oh. I don't know. I'll probably head down to Durant, but that's a lot of gas. Because Meade is about 15 minutes from Durant. I don't know. But then again, there's some good trains coming up through Durant. I'll head down to Durant. I'll come back to Meade at like 5. Impulsive thoughts. Here we go. So yeah, while I'm driving, I'll just talk railroad history to myself. So yeah, that line over there, the one that we crossed, is the, actually it depends on which one you're talking about. But both of those lines were owned by the Burlington Northern Railroad, I believe. No, I think, hold up, I feel like an idiot. Either one or both of them was Burlington Northern, because I know the Kiamichi Railroad was Burlington Northern before it got taken over by the private company, the Kiamichi Railroad, in the 80s. So, down there, there's some pretty cool railroading history down there. So it was actually owned by Burlington Northern, and that's where it junctioned with either a Burlington Northern subdivision or an ATSF subdivision. I'm not too sure. I'll have to go look at my old maps because I don't pay attention to the BNSF Madill sub enough. Like earlier, Oklahoma Railfan was mentioning some places and like where I could railfan, but I didn't know what he was talking about. I think he was talking about like the quarry. I didn't even know there was a quarry, and that's what that other train was that we didn't end up waiting for, because I was not about to wait an hour for a train over there. Like if I'm gonna wait for it, I'm gonna wait in town at least. But yeah, right here, if my phone is still doing live, which I hope so, this is the box girder bridge that the Kiamichi Railroad crosses. Usually crosses it 2 times a day. Once in the morning when the 202 is coming back from Madill, and then once in the afternoon when the 201 is returning to Madill. It's a pretty cool bridge. It's a big fan for a teenage graffiti artist. A lot of the messages are like, blah 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 loves blah blah blah. It's funny. I know for the longest time, one of my friends' dads had one up there that he put up when he was a teenager. And he was always so embarrassed because every time we would drive under it, we would point it out. Because he did it, it said like, oh, what? I don't know. It said something about, I forget, I don't want to say his name, but it was like, blah 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 loves, and then it was his girlfriend's name at the time. But yeah, this is Meade, Oklahoma. It's like the longest town you've ever seen. Like, it stretches so far. It goes all the way from the lake all the way up here to Silo, which is right up here. You know, like a little bit. I think starting right up here is Silo. It's no longer Meade. Don't pull out in front of me, truck. But yeah, so the Kiamichi Railroad, we always called this the dead zone because anytime I'm on the phone with someone driving down through here, it dies. Like, I know I was on my phone with the with my grandma this morning when I was driving out here. I drove through here. I had a whole conversation with no one because I didn't know it, but she couldn't hear me for like a solid 2 minutes. But yeah, I still can't believe we caught that war bonnet. That was awesome. It was so tagged up too. I really should have looked closer and got its number, but I was too focused on making sure my camera was staying focused. But yeah, I bet I could figure out what the number was. Someone else is gonna catch it. Oh, dang it, I should have reported it on heritage units. Dang, I always forget about heritage units. Like, I'll be driving away and I'm like, oh crap, probably should have reported that. But it's fine. I like how you can go back and set the time now. Because like used to, if you caught something and forgot to post it, if you posted it, you're technically posting it wrong. Because, like, let's say you caught the train at like 3 p.m. But yeah, I definitely couldn't have caught that without, oh, that person just did an illegal. But I definitely wouldn't have caught that war bonnet without Oklahoma Railfanning's help. But yeah, we're in Silo right now. Or technically Kiersey, but Silo's on the left side of the highway. And then we're coming into Durant right here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna swing by the Durant Diamonds for a little bit. Reminder, if anyone else is in the chat, I cannot see your chats until I've stopped driving because of my phone's drive mode. It turns off my screen. It's like literally all I can see right now is my wallpaper, and it's like kind of blurred out, and it has like the driving symbol on it. I cannot see what you're saying, so I will be off the road here in a little bit. I'm gonna come up here, get on the bypass, head down over to South 9th, and then I'll pull into I'm thinking either Kiamichi Tech or the Diamond. Because it's about 4 p.m., so it's about 4 p.m. So the Kiamichi interchange may be coming out right now, like coming back into Durant and getting on the main line. Because it is a weekday. They run that on weekdays. I don't know. And then when I was listening to my scanner earlier, it did say something about a northbound out of, oh shoot, what's that place called? It's down closer to Fort Worth. I don't remember what the name of the sighting is, but yeah. I don't know. I've never gone Railfanning in Meade and actually caught a train before, other than the Kiamichi. Like, I've gone Railfanning for BNSF there. Like, I remember one time, me and my stepdad sat there for literally 4.5 hours waiting for a train and didn't catch anything. But, like, that was way early in my Railfan career. I know me and my dad have gone down there to catch the Kiamichi when they were running. They ran like 4 or 5 BNSF trains, and we were like, crap, why aren't we Railfanning the Kiamichi? And then when we moved to go catch BNSF, the Kiamichi came by and we missed it. Oh, I just passed my mom. She's probably gonna call me. But like, I don't know. And plus, I've always wanted to catch one there going southbound, which I got so lucky catching that southbound with the war bonnet. So yeah. Oh yeah, if any of y'all are like Texas Rail fans, like if TNO is in the chat, he'll probably appreciate this. But yeah, that was heading southbound down the Madill sub, so it should be, I would think by now it's almost to Colbert, because that thing it started picking up speed. And according to Oklahoma Railfan, at least when I last talked to him, which was about an hour ago maybe, he said it was all clear through Streetman Road, which is in Meade. So yeah, if TNO's in the chat, he'll probably appreciate that. Yeah, so that train, it was an H2 Gevo, I believe, a Santa Fe war bonnet that was covered in spray paint, like just a bunch of like black X's and weird stuff like that. And then I think it was an H3. I wasn't paying attention to the third locomotive that much. I really wasn't paying attention to the train that much at all. I was more focused on my stupid camera not focusing. See, that's my problem, is I get so focused on the camera part that I completely forget about the train. Like, I'll be like, oh, I'm supposed to be enjoying this too. But it is what it is. Also, it's so windy today, I'm like pushing my truck as hard as I can, and it's barely hitting 70. Come on. Man, I'm stuck at 68 miles an hour right now. The wind is so strong. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I hope this live is still going, so I'm not just talking to no one. Yeah, if the live is still going, you can see over there to the right, that's the Choctaw Indian resort and complex and all that kind of stuff. And farther to the right, like closer to us, is the Choctaw Cultural Center, where it's like a museum about the Choctaw Indians. But yeah, okay, so once I pull up here, I'm going to read the chat, make sure I'm responding to people and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, now we've switched over to Union Pacific territory, the Union Pacific Choctaw Subdivision. I don't know if y'all been like paying attention to my YouTube at all, or not my YouTube, sorry, my Instagram at all, but y'all definitely need to go on there because I post so much more than on YouTube. But that train that went by yesterday, oh my gosh, it was ridiculous. Y'all saw my live reaction if you were on Instagram. I posted it on my Instagram story. It was nuts, like absolutely nuts. How fast it was a northbound Union Pacific empty coal train, and that thing was flying, like flying. Like legit, I don't think I've been scared of the train I was railfanning in years. And that scared me. Okay, now I'm pulling up to a stop sign here, so I may be able to read y'all's chats now. Oh, stop sign, stoplight. Okay, I can turn off drive mode now. Let me look. Oh man. Yours X? I don't know who that is. Oh, hey TNO. TNO, if you're still in the chat, did you hear me? It is a southbound. I knew you would appreciate that. See, I got those intellectual skills. Oh Lord. Yeah, he usually hops on here, and I just thought of it when I was coming up. Yeah, there's only one of y'all in the chat now. There were like 6 when I left Meade. I hate this. It's not that bad. Oh yeah, you can't go. I mean, that train was pretty cool, but like I wouldn't obsess over it. Like it wasn't that cool. I don't know, maybe you can go back in the live and look at the video, TNO. What really got me was the lead locomotive was smoking so bad it like burned my eyes. all that diesel exhaust. I may lose connection here. Ah, makes sense, boxcar. Wait, hold on. Why did my drive mode not turn back on? I need to turn that on. I can't be driving and reading at the same time. That's how I get in big trouble. Okay, there we go. Drive mode's back on, so if y'all say anything, I won't be able to see it. I am going to turn on my scanner so I can listen, but fair warning, we are right underneath the airspace for the airport, so if, like, there will be a lot of airport traffic coming in as well. So we'll be able to listen to, like, Southeastern and stuff doing their flight trainings. Yeah, I love this little scanner. My grandpa got it for me. Opa, the one who's been on the channel quite a few times, he's pretty cool. And then my aunt got me the scanner. Man, that truck's leaking something. Oh, we got some Union Pacific action on my scanner. They just, I don't know, it kind of glitched for a second. There might be a train somewhere around here. I'll try to get up to the Diamonds as fast as I can. It's such a long drive to get up there from down here. So this is South 9th Street. This is like the main road that connects Durant to Choctaw. It's a pretty nice road. Over here to the left you have the Durant Veterinarian Hospital, you have the Durant Stockyards, and you have the Bryan County Community Building. I know the Bryan County Community Building like the back of my hand because I go railfanning, or not railfanning, I like do FFA stuff in there all the time. And oh my god, it's it's such a sketchy old building, but it's fun, I guess.
Good.
811 North First Name. One guest, white male, black jacket, yellow shirt, black pants, refusing to leave. Was attempting to fight an employee. The employee has now left. 811 North First Family Dollar.
Check levels on Jeffrey Rumpelman.
Good thing about this scanner is I can also listen to the police. That's what they're talking about right now. There's some guy in the Family Dollar refusing to leave. Welcome to backwoods America. You know it's the real deal when you got problems in the Family Dollar. Fair warning, I may not have good service down through here. So if it disconnects, just give me a minute.
5029 Jeffrey Droppelman is negative before negative.
1728 now for you. The internet's back on in this car. I'll complete my trainings in my unit.
Yeah, right down here, this is good old South Side Durant.
1728 grand, I'll be around the back, 1549.
Not the greatest place to be. This is where you get all your gang action and stuff like that.
1549, if you want to stay to 19, I can take it. Appreciate it.
Okay, we got dead signals, it looks like, up here, so there may not be anything, or there may be something tied down on the siding. You never know with these signals. They're weird. Like, sometimes these signals, they just don't work. Like the Kaimichi signals. and it gets annoying because you'll pull up and you're like, oh look, the signals are off, there's nothing here. Then you'll turn around and there will be a Union Pacific train passing. It's like these signals are supposed to turn on to guard the Kiamichi from, you know, getting T-boned by Union Pacific, but they don't work. Heck, they don't even turn on when the Kiamichi is actually coming. So like you'll have the Kiamichi coming from the east, and the west signals that we're looking at right here won't turn on. So like there's no way to tell if the thing's coming or not, because none of the signals turn on. Like you would think that at least the Union Pacific signals would turn on. They don't turn on either. There's something up with the approach up here. And I talked to one of the guys who works on the Union Pacific maintenance away crew. He's good friends with my grandpa and stuff like that. And he's like, oh yeah, that's a problem. We don't want to fix it. We're like, oh, great. Safety. So. Okay, this is the spot. This is the spot where my signal runs really bad. So if y'all can't see anything, that's fine. There is a lot of radio traffic down here, so my radio is going to be blown up. I hope I get some Union Pacific track. Oh crap, that didn't sound good. Hopefully I'll get some Union Pacific signal. They've been running maintenance away crews up north a little bit, so maybe we'll hear some of them talking. If y'all said any chats, remember I can't see it until I park because of drive mode on my phone. But yeah, so this place behind me used to be called Durant Sands, but now it's called Coleman Propant. Okay, here we are. We are now officially downtown Durant. Okay, whoa man, y'all been blowing up my phone. Oh, Tino, you're getting a scanner. Cool. You saw DGino 2001. So a scanner, it really only helps if you know what you're doing. Tino, I'm just warning you. I struggle with it, like understanding how the scanner works.
That's a negative.
It's like you have to go through and program the scanner to like pick up the channels that you're looking for, and then you have to know what they're talking about to understand it. So, because basically all it does is it picks up the trains or the fire department, whatever. It picks up their radios. So if they say anything over the radio, you can pick up on it. You can't talk back to them, and if you can, that is a big problem. That is how you get in major, major, major trouble. But yeah, definitely don't like get anything that you can talk into, because that is how you get in major trouble. But if you get a scanner, be sure to get a good antenna. You can go ask some other guys about that. I'm definitely not an expert on it. But if you do get a scanner, be sure you know, like you understand the railroad lingo, the language, the milepost, stuff like that. I'm still working on it. It's definitely a struggle for me. So if you don't know it, I don't think it's worth it, man. So yeah, it definitely does not beep when a train is close. You have to listen to it and like understand what the mileposts are and stuff. There's a Herzog on the Kiamichi. Caught it that morning. Nice. Want to hear default detector? Funny. Look up CSX defect detector gone wild. It says the alphabet, I think. That's funny. And then that's awesome, short line railfanners. I had a drone for a little bit, but it kind of just flunked out on me. I wanted to use it more than he did. And then it crashed into a tree. So now we have to get either a new one or get it fixed. But yeah, now we're just sitting in Durant. I have my phone programmed, or not my phone, my scanner programmed to listen to Union Pacific. So. Yeah, okay, so right now I have my scanner set on Union Pacific Choctaw Subdivision. That's from milepost 565 from McAllister and Tower 55, or milepost 755. Oh, hey, TNO, this is something you'll probably enjoy.
Good.
1098, no report. You logged Jeffrey Droppelman, trespass from Family Dollar.
Sorry, my scanner was blowing up. But yeah, something you'll enjoy, TNO, is the Katy Heritage Unit is in Muskogee right now, and it may be coming down the Choctaw. How'd you get a free drone? Is it like a good drone though? Because like the drone that I got, or I had, was like a $450 drone. It's DJI Mavic Pro Mini with like the enhanced camera and everything. All of the bells and whistles. Those videos were prime, and then it died and crashed into a tree. $200, dang. And you got it for free? Did someone give it to you, or like Christmas, something like that? Like how I said what? Huh. Sounds interesting. It smells like weed bad over here. Oh my god. Woo! I'm gonna have to roll up my windows. That's bad. What in the world?
And Armstrong Road.
I'm gonna have to figure out how this thing works. Because I have it set to only listen to the Union Pacific, but it keeps playing the police. Those are two completely different things.
Go for it.
I don't want to listen to that. I just want to listen to the...
1773 right.
Good.
1098, no report.
Good.
I wanted to just stay on Union Pacific. What's up with this? I'm still trying to figure this thing out. Just bear with me. I've been railfanning for over an hour now, at least on live. I left the house at like 3, I think. Purcell to Red Rock. What's funny is that earlier I was picking up the Red Rock subdivision all the way in Ardmore better than I was picking up the Union Pacific, which was in Durant. This thing's got crazy range on it. Uh-oh. Cops got someone. I can hear their sirens. I don't know. I'm probably going to stay here for like... What time is it? I'll probably stay here until about 4:45, maybe 5. Oh, dang, it's 4:40. I'll stay here till 5. I got nothing better to do. That's cool. See, me and Southern Kansas Railfan had actually been making plans to go see the KCS Holiday Express, but that flopped on its face hard. I don't even know if he went to go chase it, honestly. I haven't talked to him in a little bit. You can hear them. The police have got something. I wonder if that's them going to the Family Dollar. Yeah, I heard it was a nightmare trying to get into that holiday train. I don't know, I didn't even go. Oh, good Lord. I'm tired.
20 ground, 1019, 1728.
I have a whole list of like, or hold on, look, I'll show you. This is the paper that I made yesterday for my scanner. So these are all my channels. So like you can see, 1 is Union Pacific Choctaw, 2 is Kiamichi Railroad mainline operations, BNSF is the 3rd, that's Madill, that was the one that we just railfanned. Bryan County Emergency Management, that's for like tornadoes and such. The Kiamichi 87, that's yard operations. 85, BNSF 85 is the Red Rock. 7 and 8 are Durant Police, 9 is Durant Fire, and then 10 through 12 are Bryan County Eaker Airport.
97 area.
Sorry, my thing was going nuts again. But yeah, there's that, and you can see that it has all the frequencies right there. This is the police code right here. It has all of them. So like, if they say like, they say their numbers and then they say like 10 through whatever, or like they say 10, I don't know, they could say like 1038 and then 1038, or never mind, that's not one. 1042, and then like that'll mean complete driver's license status or whatever. It's basically like the quick way for them to talk. Like they even have meat for coffee on there. And then I have this, it's for notes, so I can write down if anything interesting has happened. So wait, what do y'all want me to do? So I'm gonna sit here for probably about another 13 minutes before I head back to Meade to go back to my grandparents. I could chill down here for the next 13 minutes. I could drive up to the north side of town, check those lights, which they aren't on. I can guarantee you that. Or I don't know. What do y'all want me to do? By the way, I may go railfanning tomorrow morning. It really depends, because my cousins are leaving tomorrow morning, and then I have work tomorrow afternoon, which sucks. I was supposed to work today, but thank God one of my friends took my shifts. Because honestly, I love the job. It's a good job, but it takes up so much of my time, and honestly, I don't even need the money. Because actually, this makes my day, but you guys have actually like been so helpful with my YouTube channel and everything. I'm not even having to use my paycheck from work to buy gas anymore, and that makes me so happy. Like I already have everything else I need paid for, so I don't necessarily need any extra money. If I'm gonna get extra money, I'm gonna get it through helping out with like my neighbors and everything like that. I would much rather do that than have a real job right now, because my schedule's so busy. But it makes me so ecstatically happy that y'all guys help me so much that I don't even have to use my paycheck from work to pay for my gas and everything. So like, y'all guys are legit. Y'all are helping me make it, and it makes me so happy. Y'all can probably hear it in my voice, but oh, it's awesome. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna hook it up to the north side. Just check, make sure they're not doing any maintenance away work up there. That's what they've been doing the last couple days. We'll see. Oh, my door's open. But yeah, that makes me so happy. So yeah, definitely go check out my merch store. That would help me out a lot. Like, that would help me out a lot. Buying my merch, first off, that helps so much, like, with my channel. Like, y'all don't even understand it. It helps me so much. And then just all that, like, that helps me so much. It's, like, hard to explain. And then just promoting my channel, like, through you guys, if you'll keep sharing it and stuff. I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers, which is something I've never imagined before. I have 1.6 thousand. Like, I didn't expect to get 1,000 period, but now I'm like doing good for myself. So yeah, definitely, if I can keep this moving, I'm gonna keep this channel growing, because this is like my passion. I don't care if I'm making money from it. I don't care if I'm not making money from it. This is my passion, and this is what I want to do. And if I can make it like one of the big guys, like Delay and Block Productions or whoever, who just travels and does Railfan videos, sign me up. Like, I would love that. It makes me so happy. Oh, so yeah, thank you guys so much for that. Just, it helps me. Looks like Hardy Farms got a new shipment of grain cars. There's more in there than there were yesterday. Yeah, they get a couple grain cars. I think it's either every day or every other day. Someday I want to come out really early in the morning and catch them doing that, because I need to call and ask, but I don't know when those come in. They might come in on the Comanche interchange, but I've never seen it before. So yeah, just real quick, I'm gonna pull in here. So, oh look, man, they have a whole track right there. Yeah, okay. So there'll probably be quite a bit more rail fanning, like, within the next week or so, because I don't, like, okay, I will be out of town on Saturday, but Sunday through next Wednesday, I don't have school. Or I do have school on Wednesday, sorry, but Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, I have nothing. Because I won't be out of town on Saturday until like 6 p.m., so. And I might have something special coming from that trip on Saturday. So, just keep an eye out for that. I pulled into this parking spot really bad. But yeah, okay, tracks are dead up here. So, I think I'm going to call it a day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please go make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all have done amazing things for me and my channel. I cannot thank you more. Just, y'all have done awesome. Like, just these live streams, I've had more than 6 of you on for over an hour. And so that makes it 6 hours of watch time. 6 hours of watch time, y'all don't understand. It does so good for my channel. Like, it helps me promote my content, helps me find new subscribers. helps me just sell my channel in a way that people, you know, enjoy. It helps me, you know, just grow, and I absolutely love it, and I cannot thank you guys any more than I already have. So yeah, definitely go check out my merch store that is linked in the description, and just thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. So y'all have an amazing rest of your week. I'll probably see you before New Year's, but if I don't, Happy New Year's.